Hello, welcome back to Learn Economia. In this video, we are going to see the economic reforms in India. We know that India has witnessed a lot of reforms in various sectors. Economic reforms actually refer to the fundamental changes which were launched in 1991. And why this plan was made? It is because to liberalize the economy and to quicken its economic growth that the government of India went for economic reforms in 1991. It was the Narasimha Rao government which started these reforms to rebuild the internal as well as external faith in the Indian economy. The main intention of these reforms was to bring cooperation in the private sector with respect to growth in Indian economy, and also there were many policy changes suggested in order to deal with technological upgradation, industrial licensing, removal of restrictions on private sector, foreign investment, foreign trade, etc., etc., etc. So we could see that the basic features of the great reforms or the Indian economic reforms of 1991 were liberalization, privatization, and globalization. That is why it is known as LPG, which stands for liberalization, privatization, and globalization. We could see that this would include, this set of reforms include deregulation, decrease in size of government, elimination of deformities caused by management or the presence of administration. So, this reforms actually lessened the responsibilities of the government, but it gave more powers to private hands. A private public partnership in the sense of in giving equal importance to both government and private sector came into being. You could see that even the private sector got more importance than the government. So that is how this LPG program went on. Why there was a need of reforms? And this is the basic question that people ask. Because in 1991, we could see that during that period, Indian economy was facing a very much pathetic situation with poor performance in the industry sectors, adverse balance of payment problem, rise in fiscal deficit, inflation, Gulf War related problems. So, as a result of combinations of all these kinds of problems, the Indian economy was facing a drastic kind of situation. It was facing a problematic situation, and revival of Indian economy was very much important to help the economy to come out of these kinds of problems. That was the main reason which led the government of 1991 to go for Indian reforms of 1991. So, as we have already discussed, the main themes of reforms were liberalization, privatization, and globalization. And as we have already discussed, the poor performance of the public sector. Public sector was very much pathetic with respect to its performance. The government was government, even though it was playing a very important role in developmental policies during 91 to 90, uh, the condition of the government went on worsening. Performance of majority of the public enterprises were disappointing. There was a negative growth rate. There were incurring huge losses. This is mainly as a result of inefficient management. Then again, the another problem was there was adverse BOP problems. Why was because why was I mean why this happened was because of high imports which exceeded exports. We know that imports are something or it is these are goods produced by some other country that we buy, and exports are goods produced in our country and we sell to other countries, right? So in this case, in 1991, what happened was that import was growing and export was not at all growing, and our industries were less competent. Our domestic industries were less competent to deal with the competitive firms in other countries. So as a result, our exports fell. Government could not restrict import even after imposing heavy tariffs and fixing quotas. And we could, in the case of export, we could see that yeah, many countries considered Indian products as very low quality products, and and our products were considered to be having a high price commodities. So as a result, many foreigners, they opted for other commodities, I mean the products produced by other countries rather than going for Indian products, which all helped in the reduction in exports. Then there was a fall in the foreign exchange reserve. That is, foreign exchange reserves, which the government usually maintains to import petrol and other important items. For this there was a drop. So the government was not able to repay its borrowings from abroad. Next, there was huge debts on government. The government was actually running with a deficit. The developmental works of the government was something the government has to finance, right? But the government was unable to finance these kinds of development works with its taxation alone. So as a result, the government went on borrowing. The government borrowed money from banks, public as well as international financial institutions, IMF, etc. Next, there was inflationary pressure. That means that there was a sustained increase in price level. That too, increase in price level for essential commodities. As a result, to set or to control inflation, there was very much important to go for some set of policies. The terms and conditions of the World Bank and IMF made India to uh, face a drastic situation or a problematic situation. India received financial help of $7 billion from World Bank and IMF on an agreement to announce its new economic policy. So there was a compulsion faced by India from IMF and World Bank to revise its economic policy. So that's all for the economic policy of India during 1991. The causes for the policy or the steps that made India to go for LPG program. So I hope you understood the video, I mean the content of the video. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel for more videos and be a part of my Telegram group and Telegram channel. I'll be providing the links of the same in the description box. Thank you.